Man, how many of y'all can say I could wake up to crushing Fords for breakfast, baby? Ford F-250. And I hope this damn thing fit up off of my crusher, man. Cause I know last time I had one of these puppies here, man, I had hell sticking this damn thing up off in the crusher, boy. Man, I'm probably gonna have it again, too. Let's see, come on, baby. Come on, you can fit your fat ass up off in there. Don't be scared, Hooks. Don't be scared. Just don't be scared. It's one thing you don't want to be. Look at that. Almost a perfect fit, baby. Almost a perfect fit. I'll be shoving this in right here to the front part. That should be, oh, man. She fit, oh. There she goes. She fit just like a glove. Push down just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Stop. Oh my God. Ah, man, this damn thing right here be a pain in my ass, boy. Woo, man, y'all, yesterday. Boy, man, me and her Mario, man, we had hell at the yard yesterday, man. Because we had an inspection coming up. Woo, man, y'all, me and Mario, y'all, man, we was doing so much stuff yesterday. Man, we ended up stacking like 170 damn me tires. We ended up sweeping the whole damn me yard. Oh, my God, it was just unbelievable, man. Boy, it was unreal. Oh, man, I'm glad it is over with, man. I'm so glad it's over with. I got tired of dealing with all that hay and stuff. Whew, man, but now we are back to crushing, baby. Woo, look at all that dirt right there. We are back to crushing. What I'm enjoying the most. Everything else is just uncivilized, man. So, I still haven't got my laptop yet, you know. So I took it to my son because he's like, you know, he's pretty good with computers, you know what I mean? So I took it to him, let him see what he could do to it. And he was like, man, it's your software. It's your software. So I'm in the process of buying one, like right now as we are speaking. So hopefully I can have me one. Hopefully I can have me one here in a couple of days. So for right now, I'm gonna try to I'm actually trying to use Brittany's little old bitty touchscreen iPad or whatever you want to call it, the damn thing she got. So I'm gonna try to use it. That way I can try to upload some videos and stuff, y'all. Man, but I sure hate that happened to me, man. I really do, man. I mean, that right there just messed up everything with that right there just happening, man. Boy, I can't believe that even happened. I had that computer for several years, man. Didn't have to really do anything to it because it was already, you know, it was already ready. When I first bought it, brand new, it was already ready. It's like, man, you ain't got to do nothing for the next 2 or 3 years. Then come to find out this, man, you a lying ass mother. Boy, I tell you, man, I tell you. Oof. Oh, damn, man, that black car had just crushed, y'all. Was a damn Grand Prix, Grand Prix GT. Damn, I can't. No, y'all, I'm still exhausted from yesterday, man. I mean, I'm really still exhausted from yesterday. I really am. I mean, man, I end up getting off, going straight home, and bam. And then bam, this dude right here don't see me with this damn forklift. I mean, this damn loader right here coming to get these cars. I'm like, come on, man, come on now. So I'm trying to make a way so I can get up over there. No, y'all not touching it, you know, y'all not touching the classes that it came off in here. Y'all got a death row sentence. Got a death row sentence, guys. Woo. But I'm gonna do this baby here later. She will be on another load. She won't be on this one right now. Not right now, she won't. Because because I'm end up taking that baby out because there is some parts I want to take off that sucker. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and answer a few questions right quick. Google GP, he had a question. If you could go back and do anything in your life differently, what would it be or what would you do? Man, first of all, I can tell you right here, first of all, man, I would have never started gangbanging. I would have never started smoking weed. I would have never started doing drugs. Well, not doing drugs, but selling drugs. You know, I mean, it's a lot of things in my life I wish I could go back and do, man. I mean, I wish I could go back and not have joined the gang and all that other stuff, and seeing all this violence all over the place, man, with the gang banging and with the drug deals going bad. And man, I mean, I would have went off to college. I would have done something differently with myself. I would have been doing my underwater welding and saturation diving I've been wanting to do. And man, it's a lot of stuff I wish I could go back and redo all over again. Because I can tell y'all right now, I would actually be in college, man. I would actually be in college, man. Because, you know, back then when I was in high school, you know, I did football, I did basketball, I did baseball. I did all that stuff, man, while I was still, you know, gang banging then, you know, because I started gang banging probably when I was about 15, 16 years old, y'all. I started early, man. I jumped off the porch early, y'all. Y'all got to realize that, man. I mean, I jumped off early. You know, I mean, I still had, you know, my childhood years, but then when my teenage year first hit, man, all hell broke loose, y'all. All hell broke loose, man. And, you know, I put my parents through a lot. Man. A lot. I made some bad decisions that could have got my life taken, could have had me in prison for life. You know, I had done stuff that could have got family members knocked off, you know, and there's a lot of stuff I wish I could go back and change, man. It really would. I mean, man, it would be so much I would go back and do. Y'all have no idea. But, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love my life now. It is beautiful, man. It is beautiful. You know, I mean, I get to interact with you guys. I get to do these videos. You know, I mean, I got my kids, you know. I mean, they don't live with me, but, you know, those, you know, they are my pride and joy, man. I mean, they're all my pride and joy, and I do anything for them, man. I would give them my last damn me dollar. I would give them my left leg, my right arm, if I had to, just to make sure that they have everything that they need. You know, I mean, I know their mom, she's a real good mother, you know, and she take damn good care of, you know, of our kids, you know. But you know, I mean, whenever your kids ask you for something, you want to be like, hey, yeah, such and such, woo, you know. So I mean, yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of things, you know. But I mean, right now, I wish I could go back. Wish I could. Oh boy. Eric Ornson, he had a question for me too also. He said, when those buses are stripped of everything, are they sent whole into the mill? Yes, they are. They are sent whole into the mill just like that. We don't do no cutting. We don't dissect them. We don't break them down. We don't do none of that stuff at all. The mill, they does all that. You know what I mean? They end up using the big shear cutter that's in the very, very back of the mill that actually does all this stuff here. It does all the, you know, breaking down the real big heavy stuff that the shredder can't chew up. You know what I mean? They can't chew it up because it's too thick, you know. So they have to bring out the big guns in order to get the big stuff done, so they can actually feed it off in the shredder with the other parts. So it could go ahead and get shredded up too also. Oh man, y'all didn't see my link in that basket. Yes, the link in that basket, boy. Golly. Woof, 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 woof. All right. Go ahead and set you down right there real quick, like. All right, see what's up. All right, let me go ahead and let this guy right here pass by me right quick. Go ahead and let him pass by me. Daniel Athens, he had a question. On the buses, do you guys sell the drums, the brake drums for backyard fire pits? No, we don't normally take them off to sell them or anything like that. That is the customer decision on that situation right there. You know, we're not the actually customer, is the boss situation if he wants to take those off to do that. But 90% of the time, they stay on the cars. I mean, they stay on the buses just for the weight. Space is all it is. I mean, there's a lot of things that can be done to those buses. A lot of people don't realize that. There's a lot of things can be done. I mean, you can turn them into chicken coops. You can turn them into cat sanctuary nurseries. I mean, you can turn them to anything. You know, they could be home for dogs. They could be home for cats. I mean, man, you'd be amazed what people can do with some of these buses. You will be amazed what they can do. Come on now. Oh, come on now. You can't be scared. You ain't never made out of aluminum. Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally got that baby open. Things, boy. Alright, what else we got around this kid's out? I already got that Cavalier right there. Oh, excuse me. Woof, boy. Super World Fan 360 Production, he had a question. So what do you do with the engine and the transmission once y'all take them out the buses? Actually, what we do is we'll set them up under our shed. We keep all the oil in them. We keep the transmission fluid in them. We don't take none of that stuff out there. So what we do is, as we take them out, we sit them up under the shed and we'll line them all the way up until they get about an inch from the tip of the shed where it starts at. And basically, what my boss man does is that he end up calling some of his big guys who actually deal in stuff like this, who actually deal in buying big Caterpillar motors and Detroit motors, so they could do other stuff with them, because sometimes they may end up stripping them down, or sometimes some of these guys use them for foreign buses and stuff like that. So we end up selling them to these big people. And we don't sell like one at a time. We sell like 15, 20 at one time. Just like one load of it. It'd be one person coming by 15, 20 of them. And I'm not for sure how much my boss man sells them for, but I could tell you, man, it's somewhere probably about $4,000 or $5,000 each damn motor right there. Each motor. So you could just imagine how much money he makes off of 15, 20 of them at maybe $45,000, $5,000 each motor. Shit, man. But that's what we actually do with the motors. We don't really do anything else with them. You know, I mean, they just bring a good value. They bring a good value with the bus. It's like the same way with the copper, or the same way with the stainless steel and stuff. Like I showed you guys from the Saturday video. I showed y'all the mounting the radiators, all the wires and stuff like that. So we actually keep all that stuff too. Then one to be like the days that we're not crushing or anything, we'll start going down there and cleaning up all the wire stuff. You know what I'm saying? Take all the insulation off the copper and stuff like that, throw it off in the clean copper bin, and then that way we can actually send it up off in there. Whew. Boy. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Honda. Whoa. Boy, y'all don't understand. I'm so happy to be away from that damn yard. I really am. I'm so happy to be away from that. Whew. Alright. excuse me for being quiet. G-Mac is on his thinking mode. G-Mac is on another situation on how to make money. That's what G-Mac is on right now for the moment. Alright. Let's go see what else I got back here I can snatch up real quick. Like, I don't think this guy right here has all his cards here. But I guess I just crush what he has for the time being. These guys right here, they trying to steal my job, y'all. They over here trying to take my motors away from me. No. Oh, ain't no need to trying to steal from G-Mac. No need to try to steal from G-Mac. Alright. Let's see, Jimmy Wentz Jr., he had a question. Have you ever crushed a 1948 Tucker torpedo? Man, I can't recall if I have or haven't, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't recall if I have or haven't. I mean, I have seen one before, but it wasn't for no crush or anything. It was just like, jeez. Several years back, something like that. But no, I have never crushed one before ever in my life, man. Never. I mean, I would love to get the opportunity. That way I could just piss some people off. Like I always do, like I always say. That's my job, man. It's my job to piss people off. If I'm not pissing you off from a certain car or a classic that G-Mac is not crushing, there's something wrong, man. Because it's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. There are some people that's probably pissed off on a certain car or something that I did crush, and they're like, oh, that son of a... But it is what it is, man. I mean, like I say, it's part of the crushing game, man. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Not even classics. They don't even last forever. I mean, Jesus Christ. Man, I was going to do a walk around this car, man, but I don't even feel like it right now, man. I really don't at all. So Alvin Torres, he had a question. Have you seen an electric crusher? I think I have seen one or two somewhere on YouTube. And then he asked me, are they permanently mounted? Some are permanently mounted, and then I believe some of them aren't, but I'm not 100% sure on that situation. And then he asked, are they worth it? Man, to me, a car crusher is a car crusher to me, man. I mean, if it can crush the cars to get the job done, I think it's all the same to me, man. I don't really think it's no different from anything else. Oh, damn, man. I forgot. Chevy Cavalier RS right there. Man. But, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure they do the same thing just like how my crusher does. Does the same thing by itself. If it's electric, hydraulic, even if it's a Flintstone crushing. It's all the same, man. It is all the same. That's all there is to it, man. But y'all know what, man? That's the end of this sentence right here. I got another load I got to tackle. Y'all stay up, and I'll stay up.